Cause women do not come upon from good men.
Welcome back to the show. I know y'all want some more of that content. And today we got a video via TikTok. This woman is giving some advice to all women when it comes to embarrassing your man in public. You know how chicks be. Get a little sassy at the mouth, want to run off at the lips in public, call herself front somebody off. So check it out.
Ladies, you have to stop embarrassing these men in public. Embarrass them once in public and watch them change. I'm not saying men don't value love, but you can say I love you all day long, but mock him in front of his friends, correct him in public, embarrass him in public, and he'll change. Most men value respect more than love or anything else. Sorry, excuse me. They want to be respected in public as long as, just like everyone else does. I mean, there's a thing called what's it called? Respect in public, and if you want to argue about something, fight behind closed doors. Or no, fight behind closed doors, but bring it up behind closed doors. But in public, you need to respect your man, because that's the only way that he's gonna sit there and deal with you. Like, if you disrespect in public all the time, he ain't gonna want to deal with you, and no other man would either. I mean, you don't be rude.
I cannot forgive public humiliation. I just can't do that. You disrespect me in public, I don't know, you fuck around. I don't know, I ain't gonna put my hands on you, but I was damn sure gonna want to. Because I've been in them situations before too. And I've ended friendships and relationships over them type of situations. It's like, bitch, who you talking to? Fuck, I ain't do that to you, don't do that to me. Have some respect, but respect, trust, and loyalty, they all go hand in hand. You lose one, you lose them all. That's just how I go. Lose respect, the loyalty and the trust gone. Lose loyalty, the trust and the respect gone. Lose trust, loyalty, and respect gone. All one and one, all go hand in hand.
You don't respect in public too, just like men respect women too. But ladies, you really need to respect men in public. Because I've seen a lot of ladies out there disrespecting men, yelling at them, screaming at them. And I mean, I'm sure that not all men. I mean, men don't love that. Men don't like that at all. Especially if you don't want him to change on you or switch up, and it's not called switching up, it's changing because you disrespect him in public all the time. It's not cool.
A chick disrespect me in public, I'll leave that public area with another chick. I've done it before. Watch your mouth. Who you think you talking to? I'm a grown-ass man with grown-ass plans. And you out here getting jazzy at the mouth because you may be sauced up a little bit or something, or whatever the fuck going on with you. You weren't raised right. Disrespect me in public? Nah, I don't forgive public embarrassment.
Guys become cold, right? Because they don't want to feel that pain anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something that I think a lot of women will never understand. It's like, if you've ever gotten your heart broken as a man, which of course you have, right? But if you've ever been played, right? If you've ever been made a fool of.
This thing say the true pain that come with being a nice guy. It's the difference between being a nice guy, being a kind guy. Nice guys, they have no boundaries. So that's why you're in pain, my brother. I understand we all men and we all go through heartache. And it's probably best for you to go through it earlier in life. But if you're going through this shit now, it's because you ain't got boundaries. You ain't got boundaries, you ain't standing on nothing. So that's why you're going through that pain of being a nice guy. Because if you was just kind, you could be nice with the boundaries,
If you've ever been left high and dry, if you've ever been led to believe something that ultimately turned out to be smoke and mirrors, and it's just that feeling you get in your chest, like this, it almost feels like feeling the beats of a heart that's no longer there, and that's a pain only a strong motherfucker can bounce back from, because a regular person would check out.
Hey, there's somebody hurt this motherfucker. So one of y'all girls broke this man heart. What are you talking about, man? Look, ignorance of the law don't relinquish you from it. Same thing with women. The ignorance of you not knowing women does not relinquish you from them and they wrath and what they're about to subject your ass to because you ain't know. Get a clue, my boy. He a little too grown for this, but we gonna keep watching it.
Right, end of the road. I don't want to do this no more. And then when you bounce back from that, you get feeling back in your chest. You get to eat now. You get to move now. You get to think away from the situation. You've healed a little bit. You still remember. You always remember, but you get to heal a little bit, right? It turns you into not a monster, not a demon like motherfuckers want to call. It turns you into the version of yourself.
Nah, keep it real. It turn you to a monster. It'll turn you into a demon. Yeah, it does. You know, I mean, some people go through it older, some people go through it younger. But if you go through it older, you're going to be going through it like he is right now. That's what heartache do to you. That's what that heartbreak do to you. Putting all your faith in a person when you're supposed to be putting your faith in God. Really. And keep yourself grounded. You know, he got to sit with that like we all did as men. You know, got to sit with that heartache. Shit hurt.
That will never, ever fall for that shit again, right? It turns you into the you that was always in there, but it just needed some traumatic bullshit to bring it out, right? And so when I see a lot of women like, oh, he was a dog, he's this.
Hey, it turned you from Russell to Future. That's how you get a Future. Future used to be Russell. All right, Future used to be Russell. Russell can never be Future because he got a Sierra, and Sierra was down for the cause. Now imagine if Sierra broke Russell hard. Imagine that. That'd be some crazy.
I think it might be the feminists. Before you call me crazy for blaming the feminists because feminism is just equal rights, that was the first wave of feminism. And now that it's been achieved, the issue is actually modern feminism, which psychology shows does something different. Like constant validation. You're the prize. You deserve everything. Never settle. It activates reward pathways in your brain without requiring effort or growth. Over time, that inflates entitlement and reduces self-reflection. Meanwhile, men are still required to build value, discipline, stability, status. So the dynamic flips. Men must prove themselves and women are told they have everything. It's not equality and it's not your get back. That's just imbalance. When one side is taught accountability and the other side is taught entitlement, that breaks down relationships. That's the problem with modern feminism, not the equal rights. I love equal rights.
Yeah, entitlement instead of accountability. I mean, that's why you don't really have too many women of conviction no more. Women that actually have, you know what I'm saying, conviction. The Shaka Zara Ali's, that other lady that be speaking the truth. But, I mean, a lot of women, it really ain't their fault because they weren't really taught to be like that. A lot of black women in the black community is what I'm speaking from, all right? A lot of women weren't really taught how to be, you know, anything but feminist. Like, look at society. Look what's going on, you know? And men haven't been taught how to, you know, be a certain way, and neither has the women in our community. So it's kind of like the blind leading the blind. But just know, all feminism entails is shame. Just like in my last video, that's the end all be all of feminism, modern day feminism. See, earlier feminism, when they just wanted equality, that was cool. But this shit then morphed into something else. And all it's gonna equal to is shame. All it's gonna equal to is shame and lesbianism and loneliness. And that's a fact, for real. Cause the dudes y'all want, the men that y'all really want, they not standing for that. Ain't no real man gonna stand for no feminist woman or feminist behavior, modern feminist behavior in this household. For real. So y'all gonna have to settle for less. If you keep believing in that doctrine, that modern feminist doctrine, where you just entitled to everything and you don't do no self-development, who gonna stand for that? Not me. Not me. I definitely ain't standing for it. And I don't think no self-right, upstanding, solid dude is gonna stand for that.